last 3 episodes are basically just us talking about 10 teams, talking about the teams which probably would do good, talking about teams which would not do good. Most of our predictions, I think my statistical mind that most of it has been correct. Most of it we've sort of identified the real winners and the real losers. Like the true positives and the true negatives are true. But now the false positives and the false negatives have to be accounted for. Which team did you think would do much better than what they have done? For me, Atlanta Hawks, one of the biggest disappointments.
No, there's another team in the Eastern Conference where you were like so bullish. Like, oh my God, they're better than Miami Heat. You argued with me. It's the Washington Wizards.
Washington Wizards, yes. But Miami is also doing just as bad. It's not like Washington Wizards.
No, Miami is now at 4th seed or 5th seed. That's how Miami is. I told, even if you go back to our said like Miami just slowly builds up. They kind of start slow and then they slowly build up their season.
Miami Heat is 7th. It's 18-18. And the Wizards are, oh my God, 16-21. Wizards, even at that point of time, I think you were not convinced. Washington Wizards, 16-21 is terrible. Absolutely. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I have no idea why they are this bad. Like the team on the whole
because they're a bad team.
They're not a bad team, man. Like, that's a very decent team. It's just...
Well, I think the only team that I can look at, which really we thought would do well and didn't do well, is the Phoenix Suns. But their decline is very recent. So I don't know if you have to there was the Kim Kardashian cheating on Chris Paul saga. The Kardashian curse, hits another NBA team.
Oh.
Then obviously the entire organization is being sold. Yeah, I think Devin Booker being injured is like the biggest reason why they have lost recently. I mean, even when Devin Booker was playing or Chris Paul was injured or Chris Paul was cheating with Kim Kardashian, all of those things, still they were winning. They were still one or two at that point. And then
since you brought up my Washington Wizards debacle, let me just ask you. You remember that team in the Western Conference where you said that this team is definitely much worse than the Los Angeles Lakers? And I said, no, this team is going to have
Sacramento
a better record.
Kings.
Yes.
Okay.
So finally on record, we have that. I was right. What do you mean?
No, I said that if the three of them are healthy for 60 games. That was my prediction.
You said, I told you, I read you the starting lineup of the Sacramento Kings and you said this team is not going to do anything. This team is not that good. This team is actually pretty bad. Blah, blah, blah. This is this. They are not going to have a better record than the Lakers. Now,
yes, but I said, we were discussing within the division, right?
Yes.
So in that division, I said, if LeBron, AD and Russell are healthy for 60 games, they will have a better
LeBron and Russell have been, Westbrook have been healthy for a long while. Anthony Davis, of course, that's like saying that, if I had $1 million, I would have $1 million. Like that's sort of not.
But when Anthony Davis was proper, they were winning a lot of games. Their record was like 7-3.